and welcome to another episode of Hong Kong House of Cards. This is Mage Edition. Tonight we will find a small cabal going about trying to find, a place to stay, a little headquarters for themselves. I'll pass it on to them. They can decide where they're meeting up, where they're starting at, all that good stuff.
All right. It's probably going to be either Eternal or the Gare, one of the two. Considering they're probably going to be searching more in the city at first, unless someone has a big objection to that. Logan will invite everyone to the club. Logan tonight is going masculine because, as cool as it is to be girly, it's hard to keep makeup when you're going to be running through the streets kicking ass and shit. Probably.
I love how you've accepted that as a foregone conclusion, knowing that with this group it probably will be.
Yeah, completely. Like, it's Logan, guys. Come on. And Tony in the same robes. Someone's going to fight.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Someone just needs to say, oh, hey, vampires. Tony just pulls out the sword. Like, where is it?
Pretty much.
Bellic will show up in probably some slightly more unusual clothing than normal, but covered with, some like a standard jacket. He looks like he might be on his way to a costume party or a historical event or something like that, reenactment or fancy dress party. He's got the there's a large chain around his neck that dips into his shirt, and he's got.
Please tell me he has 2 chains.
And he has refilled his flask and brought a staff with him.
All right. Pretty much as long as Bellic's in the club, he can get whatever drinks he wants. It ain't no big deal. This is more or less Logan's, quote unquote. Don't ask them how they came into this.
Okay.
Cordial, unless you want to go first, Tony.
Oh, no, that's fine. You can go. My bad.
Okay. So Cordy will sort of saunter in, because of course she does, and say hi to Bellic and, do the little kiss on the cheeks. And wave hi to Logan and sort of snuggle up there.
Snuggles are appreciated and returned.
Mm-hmm. I love them snuggles.
Tony will walk in a bit later. As always, she's got her bag. You can kind of see faintly underneath her jacket. It looks to be like a metal chain hidden underneath her jacket, kind of attached to her belt. She'll walk up and just wave to everybody.
Logan will say flat out, y'all motherfuckers needed to be wearing 2 chains.
Only need the one. It's very heavy.
That's fair. All right. Is everyone good to go?
Believe
Nah.
so.
Okay. Where are we going again?
We're going to go find us a proper base of operations.
Excellent. House hunting.
Sorry?
House hunting?
In a way.
lead the way.
All right. And so they'll begin the house hunting. I don't know if you want me to roll with Streetwise or any other kind of Streetwise.
Yeah, go with Streetwise.
That's 2 dots in Streetwise, 3 dots of wits. There goes 3.
Cool. So there's a few. What exactly are you looking for first off? Before I start describing things.
All right. So what they're going for is as they had talked about it previously, they need some place with a lot of natural surroundings. Probably just a really big backyard, so that way the more naturalistic casters can do their thing. However, they also need some place that's close to the city, because a lot of Logan's, activities rely on the city, and also Michaela needs an internet connection and electricity in order to use whatever magic she can use.
Okay. So you've heard from some people that talked to or whatever. You've heard there's a few places that match that description. It's one that's really nice. It's it can probably act as a pretty good little hideout or headquarters or whatever. Really comfy. There's one that's a little skeevy though. You're not really sure what's wrong with it. But that place you walk down the street and you see it, and you're like, I'm just gonna go on the other side of the street. I think.
Okay. So the first one is more well guarded than the other. Is that what you had said?
No, it's just kind of comfy. It's a bit nicer.
Okay.
I mean, it might be well guarded, but
We don't know until we check.
Yeah.
All right. Logan will relay this information to the group, and probably suggest that we go ahead and find the first one first, and just see what's going on with that. I'm assuming there's some kind of catch.
Bellic will agree with the caveat that the second one is probably closer to what we're actually looking for.
That's totally fair. All right, so now that since they've got a feel for more where Bellic's leaning, where are the other two at?
You had me at Spooky House.
Okay.
Yeah.
then-
Spooky house sounds interesting.
Okay. Now that since they've got a good consensus, switching up the objective, we're gonna go to the Spooky House.
Okay. So you guys will roll up to the spooky house. It's pretty spooky. You immediately get that feeling that something's not quite right here.
Okay.
You're in a little menacing sound marks everywhere.
Does anything come up on Prime site?
Yeah, there's a big shiny thing in the basement, or what you would think would be the basement.
Okay.
Are there any? My bad.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna wonder if there are any ghosts or anything around, because Bellic and I have the medium merit.
No, there are no ghosts around.
Okay.
You do have entropy sight up, though. I think the both of you do.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
There is definitely something super entropic just wandering around, the upstairs. Looks vaguely humanoid. But the weird thing
Okay.
is, it doesn't show up on your life side.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no!
Did you say will or won't?
It will not show up on life side.
Okay.
So
Does anything show up on Spirit site?
No.
Okay.
Then
So
Logan-
as far as I can tell, this house is perfectly fine.
Wait, hold up. 1 second.
Logan, at this point. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. You
I'm sorry, I blanked for a minute. It will show up on the spirit site, like you can see its aura, and it matches the aura of like vaguely about the same type of aura that every other mage around here has.
It's an awakened aura.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Oh man, I can't do that anymore. Dang.
Okay, so Awakened Aura, no life sight, no life pattern. Logan will do basically what they normally do when they detect a pattern that doesn't pop up on life. They're gonna knock on the ground and get a matter sight going.
Do you need me to roll for you, or
Nah, I got it. There's one. There's two. Okay, I'll probably just do one more just to have it up for the scene. There.
cool? Yeah, it shows up on your matter site. It's wandering around, vaguely humanoid.
So, like, Logan's gonna look over and say, "This is weird, guys. You said that was awakened?
Yeah.
They're popping up on matter sight, almost like a vampire would, or at least the undead."
Same with entropic sight.
What is my perception?
what is my business?
Yep. Oh, does anything show up on correspondence site?
Yeah, like it'll show up. It's about human size, just walking around. There's nothing else really that's going on besides random furniture.
Okay.
Is it perceptible to normal vision yet, or do we need to get closer to it? Like, is it past the
Yeah.
window? Or...
Yeah, it's pretty far in there. You can do perception alertness based on hearing, though, if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm at diff 3 at this point with all the shit I have up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, something tells me you got it, Logan. Oh.
All
Does
right.
anyone else want to?
I'll give it a
Fine.
shot.
There's nothing I can really do until we get closer to it.
I got one success.
That's your perception alertness?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No, trust me. Cordy is not the lookout.
Not either,
so
to be fair.
Cordy will kind of hear something. Sounds like
Okay.
somebody saying something. I don't know. Logan, however, will hear like singing in a foreign tongue.
English or Cantonese?
Nope.
All
Neither.
right.
I don't think any of my languages would be helpful here.
I know Mandarin.
What languages do you all have? Is it,
Velik
Good
has Velik has English and Russian and Mongolian and Tuvan.
Holy God.
Those aren't really gonna help.
yeah, no, sorry.
Tony has Cantonese, English, but I talked it out with Brett. She knows what Greek sounds like because that's what she uses to say her prayers. She just doesn't understand anything other than the prayers until I buy it.
It doesn't sound like Greek, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Ooh, you think I can get an intelligence academics to see what it does sound like?
Yeah.
My glorious intelligence academics roll, guys.
I believe in you.
Witness it and be afraid.
You guys, you actually did. um, if you had to like confine it to a region, it sounds Norse. Nothing super recent, but maybe like ancient Norse,
I
Scandinavian, whatnot.
Logan will go over to the gate and say, sounds like ancient Norse, or just some kind of old Norse.
Well, that's odd.
Guess we should probably go. Oh,
Are we gonna go knock on the door? Is that what we're doing, guys?
Logan shrugs, and unless anyone stops him, they're just gonna knock on the door.
I need you to make a willpower roll.
Sounds good.
Tony, now that I think about it, Tony wouldn't be super affected by the scariness, but see what you got. See a 10
I
and
don't
a
know.
6.
Yeah, and a 1.
Oh, and a 1. Okay, so you got 6. I mean, you're a little. It's still a little sketchy, but you're able to make it up to the door.
Okay. With Prime, is that a magical kind of fear?
Yep.
All right. Again, information is relayed. They're just going to say the spookiness is a mind effect, more than likely. No, let me take that back. They wouldn't say that. They'd say whoever's in there is using some kind of mind magic.
Could I, with mind one, put mind shields up on everyone, or is that like not applicable?
Yeah, I think you could. Yeah.
I mean, Logan's just going to apply their mind shield right now. They're going to ward against emotional, pretty much emotional control.
Okay.
This is my my role for the effect that I'm about to attempt. Bellic will Bellic will reach into a pouch and take some herbs and crush them up and pour a little bit of vodka on them, and then he'll chew them up a little bit in his mouth and kind of smear the paste over his eyelids, and that will give me watch the weaving.
Okay.
And so here's my perception awareness for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh.
And you got 2 successes, so there's pretty clearly like a magical mind effect going on.
Okay. I'm going to try to the way that the look it up later, but I'm going to try to remember the color and feeling of this magic because he's never looked at mind magic before.
Okay. Roll intelligence. Yeah, I think it's just straight intelligence to memorize something.
Let's see what mine is. I had to scroll up. I'm using the character sheet on the form tonight.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Nope. I botched.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You remember it is the exact opposite of shades that it should be.
Okay.
But yeah, you're good, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony's just gonna ask if anyone would like for her to try and shield their mind from this stuff.
Sure.
As Logan finishes, looks like they're in a quiet meditation right quick. They look over and say, I'm good, thanks though.
Tony will nod at Bellic and then start chanting in Greek as she does the stuff. I got 2 successes.
It's a 9 shield here.
Yeah.
That is 3 successes. So it's once it in.
Okay. I'm not sure how the duration and everything rolls are, so
2 duration would 2 success plus duration would be for the scene, and then everything beyond that you could just dump into effect.
okay.
Then you'd need to, if you're going to try and do multiple people at once at the same shield, you have to put some into additional targets.
Okay, well then, yeah, she'll just keep. Okay, so would 4 successes work then?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 on duration and then, yeah. Or to give Mind Shield to Cordelia and Alec.
They're all good. So everyone's got mind shields up.
Cool.
What's everybody doing?
I'm gonna let one of the fighty people go in first once the door's open. Like, I remember we knocked, but I don't remember if it was answered or not.
Was it not? Did somebody knock on it?
Yeah, I think
Logan tried.
Yeah, I think what had happened was, because I was saying unless anyone stops Logan, they're going to knock on the door, but we had to do the quick willpower roll, and I think we just kind of got lost with everyone doing mind shields and stuff.
Okay. So yeah,
But
after a little while, the door will be answered. There'll be like a tallish man there, looking pretty gaunt. His skin's slightly tinged blue. He's wearing an eye patch over his left eye. Has black hair and a pretty nice suit on. He'll look at the group and say, "Can I help you?"
Is this
Hi,
the
yeah.
same? My bad.
my bad, I think Kim was just going to ask if it was the same pattern that we had seen upstairs. Right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck it. Logan only has manipulation once up to page 0, so this is going to be very interesting. They're just going to say, "Hi, I just noticed that, well, your lawn actually looks very, very good, so I was just wondering, who did your landscaping? Or if it was yourself."
Is hang on. Is Logan like wearing sunglasses or anything?
They'd probably be wearing sunglasses because it'd be super awkward for the person that's super obviously blind to just kind of be walking around.
Yeah. Okay. And he'll just look at you. I do it myself. Why?
I'm sorry. I just kind of have an eye for things like that. When I stay at a place, I like the lawn to be nice and stuff, presentable. You know what I mean?
I suppose that makes sense. It's a little strange that you decided to just compliment me on my lawn, but I appreciate it, I suppose.
Darling, don't be coy. The reason we ask is we were wondering, well, we're house hunting a little, and we were wondering if by any chance you might be interested in selling. The curb appeal is fantastic, I must say.
It'll look. I'm not interested in selling this house. No. Um,
Oh.
Bellic will look around the group and start mumbling in Russian, sounding very important and very inquisitive.
Well, you see, it's not so much for us, so much as for our foreign investor.
what is Bellic saying exactly?
Bellic is saying, I wonder if this man would be more likely to respond to us if we told him I was rich.
He will. He will look you in the eye and say in Russian, "Perhaps I would have had you not said that, but now it's a bit too late, isn't it?"
It's never too late to be rich.
I suppose that's true. Perhaps we should switch back to English for your friend.
It seems reasonable. He'll switch back to English.
So an investor, you say?
But yeah, we have a collection of. It's not quite. We haven't fully incorporated yet. We're not an LLC or anything like that, but we do have a collection of foreign investors, and we're all looking to settle and see if we can't expand into the Chinese market.
He'll squint at all of you and mumble something under his breath in that same language as before. How's everyone feeling right now?
Out of curiosity, was that magic they just threw? Because I got prime sight.
Yes, you can roll perception awareness if you want.
Okay.
If you already have prime sight up, though, yeah, his eyes are glowing now.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, by the way, everyone's Logan. I'm not sure how I would describe how they feel right now.
Well, Cordy's not exactly lying.
He's not seeing if you're lying. He's just wondering how you're feeling in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm calm.
Yep.
This house is perfectly normal. This dude is perfectly normal. He's just
Of course
awake.
it is. And has blue skin.
Bellic is
Well, that's a
cheerful.
All right. If cautious could be described in an aura, that's probably what Logan's at.
Yeah, Tony's just really suspicious and cautious.
Okay.
Cordy don't
Not
give
really
a
hostile. Okay.
Cordy back in 0 though.
Cordy's just like, what? It's not like she's telling the truth. They do want to buy his house.
But all I'm saying, guys, is that was 5 dice for Alter. I'm just throwing that out.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
On this note, would spirit sights pick up anything other than his aura in the place?
No, it's pretty much just him.
And what role would I need to try to determine his disposition as well?
It'd be a mind sight thing, reading aura via mind.
I thought you could do that with spirit as well.
You can. Some people, honestly, go ahead and roll spirit. A lot of people do it so you have to have mind to read emotions and spirit to read auras, but that's stupid and fuck that.
Well,
Nonsense. Auras can tell you a lot about people.
I come from Vampire, where it's the same skill for both, so that's why I was confused.
That's why I think it's stupid, personally.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought it was both. I know some people have separated it.
Yeah. So
If it's an Arate roll, there's my roll. Yeah, I have a success.
Okay. He's looking. He's pretty bemused right now.
Yeah, because if he has this, actually no, if he had mindsight, everyone just pinged as awakened.
Yeah. Why don't you four come in and we can discuss it in a more private area, rather than standing on my stoop?
Bellic will walk up and shake his hand.
He'll return the handshake.
Yeah, fuck it. Logan will shake his hand.
He'll return the handshake and step slightly aside, holding the door open for everybody.
Okay, let's walk in.
Yeah, rolling on in.
I want to see the inside, personally. See if it's got good bones.
Okay.
The house, not him.
Right. Nice. That's good to always,
Clarify that.
yeah. Can I get you anything to drink or eat? You hungry?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
I'm also good. Thank you for the offer, though.
Okay, I don't have overconfidence, so.
I completely have overconfident.
You completely have overconfidence? Okay. I'm fine, thank you.
And yourself, miss? And he'll look at Tony.
Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'll have to get myself something real quick. I'm a bit parched. He'll walk away into a
Of
different
course,
room.
following.
Yes,
Courtney's like, do you mind if I see the kitchen? I know
I
you're not
suppose-
telling, but maybe there's similar real estate in the area.
I suppose not. I'd walk a little fast, though, so you're going to have to try and keep up.
Okay, she will.
And can I get a perception awareness roll from everybody?
I think that's 3 successes because my prime sight's up.
Do what, Tim?
I said I think that's 3 success. Oh, damn it! You can't see my roll.
No.
There we go. I think that's 3 successes since I have prime sight up.
Wait, that lowers difficulties on things? In general,
Yeah.
or your specific application of it?
I normally go with in general.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. It'll lower your. How many successes did you put on Prime Sight?
1.
4.
So that 5 will count as a success. Mitchell.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking to Which one? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so Cordy, a thing is happening. It's clearly magic. Bellic and Tony, some weird time bullshit's happening. Logan, this guy's moving a lot faster than the rest of you.
Is he like on crack?
So what?
Is he like? Oh no, magic crack, not
Yeah.
he's on magic
Yeah.
crack.
Magic crack.
All right. So I mean, Prime's picking shit up. Pick anything up with that? Is it a spatial thing?
Yes.
Do we have to run to keep up?
No, but you do have to kind of power walk compared to him casually walking.
All right.
It's enough to be really annoying. But
That's fine. I'm gonna check out the house.
Logan will take this time to try and check out Cordy. Remember that they're blind, so they can't actually see Cordy. Lament about that, and then push that.
No, so cute. Cordy's gonna start chatting about. She's just gonna be like, so, when do you happen to know when the house was built? Is this Art Deco or more Reconstruction? Have you redone anything?
I've redone a few things around the house. I've rebuilt the porch and everything, but it's been around here for a while, I believe.
Excellent. The woodwork is just amazing. I love the detail.
Oh, thank you.
And do you notice any problems with the house, like leakage or water, or dampness, or like cold spots, or the old houses, they have a life of their own.
I personally haven't encountered anything.
You have a what?
I personally haven't encountered anything like that. No,
Oh, okay.
but
Good
as he says that, a cold breeze will blow by.
Oh, there's a draft. Did you leave a window open?
Oh, I must have. Yes.
Courtney's gonna do one of those like take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
How much do I need to know that he's bullshitting?
Do what? What was that, Tim?
No, that was Peony. How much is one enough to know that he's bullshitting?
I mean, he's clearly. There's something shady about it.
That's fair. Actually, Logan has a weird idea. And if it's no, then it's all good. Logan didn't play a lot of D&D back in the day, but a lot of their friends did,
Mm-hmm.
and they're pretty aware of the concept of liches and phylacteries.
Okay.
Is there another prime signature in the house?
Yeah,
Like a smaller?
as it turns out. It is somewhere above you.
Are they
Okay.
near a staircase?
The what?
Are they near a staircase?
No.
Damn.
Do you mind a quick intelligence mage lore to see the, mage version of phylacteries? Because I think they work slightly differently. I don't know.
I will say, if you do it with Mage Lore, it's going to be like F10.
Oh, damn. All right, let's get it. Master power.
Tradition Lores would knock it down to 9. If you have that.
I have no tradition lores. I am a filthy orphan. All right, fuck it. If willpower can be dropped, then willpower will be spent.
No, because you can't really, will your way to remembering more shit.
All right. Let's pray and hope. Hey!
You get a 10? You got
Yep.
a 10. Alright. So yeah, phylacteries are totally a thing. You've heard about them like once or twice, but it's clearly not. It's usually not said in like pleasant tones.
Okay.
We're just going to continue asking about the real estate in the meanwhile, like how many bathrooms, how many bedrooms, what are the what's the average size of a bedroom? Do you mind if we go look? Like, is there a basement? Is it finished?
Why don't we sit in the living room and discuss this, so everyone can be comfortable?
Okay. I see no problem with that. Oh, I'd love to get a look at the place. I know. It seems a little strange.
Yes, certainly strange. I'm not sure about a little.
Cordy has no answer to that beyond we're just strange people. It's fine. But honestly, green is green.
It's true, I suppose. He'll just lead you all to the living room, sit down on a chair, offer couches, chairs, etc.
Bellic will sit in the middle of one of the couches, the center cushion.
Well, that's okay.
He'll look at everyone. So I believe introductions are in order, perhaps.
Oh,
Now that
of
I've-
course, how silly of me. I'm Cordelia.
Pleasure to meet you, Cordelia. I am Aldo Valentino.
Oh, that sounds Italian.
Indeed. My old stomping grounds.
Oh, where in Italy are you from?
Sicily.
Sicily. Oh, isn't that nice? I've heard wonderful things about the cuisine there.
Oh, yes. I've picked up a few things, honestly, but I haven't cooked in quite a while.
Mm. That's pretty. You know, there's nothing like cooking to make a house feel like home. Did he go into the kitchen? What did the kitchen look like?
It looks, like a pretty nice kitchen, kind of rustic, old-fashioned.
And were they the original fixtures?
I believe so, yes. And you can totally roll mage lore on that.
Okay.
Then.
All right. Is it wits or intelligence?
Intelligence, diff 8.
Hey, there's another 10, and you can't see my dice. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely a mage at one point who was Italian but spoke Norse for whatever reason. But he's been gone for a while. Oh,
Really interesting, guys. Okay.
You know how Cordy has no idea. This is great.
Well, it's just sitting there just realizing more and more things. Like, oh boy, what did we walk into? Oh god.
Now, how many bathrooms are there again?
4.
And they're per level, or how many levels of this house are there?
There are 2. 2 per level. It's only a 2-story house.
Oh, a 2-story house and 4 bathrooms. That's nice.
I do fairly well for myself.
Now, when you purchased the house, do you mind if I ask? I hate to be gauche, but around what price range was it? And what year did you buy it? So that we can adjust for inflation and sort of get a feel for what something similar might be on the market.
I purchased it back in the 90s, and it was insert high amount of money for a house in the 90s, because Tiger doesn't know that shit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tiger. I'm like putting you on House Hunter here.
I'm sorry. I'm expecting real estate talk.
Honestly,
Expecting,
in the 90s is probably cheaper than right now.
yeah. I was expecting more kick and taking the place.
Okay. I'm sorry.
There will be plenty of that soon. It's just that right now we're distracting him with real estate talk.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Logan, one of my only characters that isn't an intellectual, is trying to do intellectual bullshit right now.
Yeah. Actually, Cordelia and Tony and Bellic has traditions lore too, right?
Bellic
Yeah.
has lore of a specific tradition.
I have
okay.
traditions lore too.
You do? Okay, you could roll intelligence tradition lore on his name. It'd be diff 7.
Intelligence, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, I have tradition lore 1, so
Yeah, you could roll intelligence tradition lore as well.
okay.
Diff 7.
Oh, look at that! Hey, I'm bitching.
Nice. So yeah, Tony knows that there was a mage in the traditions named Aldo Valentino. Cordelia will know that he was a Cult of Ecstasy member. An old one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Cordy goes start flirting hard. Like, still real estate talk, but and the floors, and the walls, are they soundproof in case things get a little crazy?
Yes, I had to make sure of that. That was one of the many improvements I made on this house.
Like, Logan
Okay.
has no idea what she's doing, but he knows that she's flirty. So
Yeah.
when she's asking about the soundproofing, Logan's like, I didn't know that was that full ham in the back of their head.
Well, Cordy doesn't know it's a zombie. She just.
I mean, although now Logan is thinking, like, what could be a blood flavor?
Well, you know, Cordy's open to new experiences.
Cordy will try anything.
Flirt. Never hurts to flirt with your realtor.
That's fair.
Hey, if it gets them the house.
Yeah.
Spooky house. I love the spooky house. I want the spooky house, you guys. Okay. Well, you know what? Cordelia's going to pull out one of her cards because she's an artist. And she has business cards. And she's going to slide one over and be like, listen, as much as we'd love to get a tour of the house, it seems like now is not an opportune time. But if you ever consider maybe opening up your options, do be sure to give me a call. This is who I represent, and this is my business. And be sure to keep in touch. What else? Do you guys have any questions? Okay. Belly?
Yes.
Logan? Any questions?
Logan will just ask. I'm sorry, this is going to be kind of a side question later. But I have to remark, Mr. Valentino, you have very smooth skin.
Thank you. I moisturize very frequently.
Oh, what moisturizer do you use? I'm personally a big fan of coconut oil, but I'm always looking for a new sort of elixir these days.
For
I also
skin
use
that's smooth. Go ahead.
I also use coconut, but I also have this. In addition to moisturizing, I have this exfoliating thing. It's really nice.
Oh, what do you use?
It's like a hand scrub type thing. Not microbeads, because that shit's terrible. But
Oh, yeah, like a sugar scrub or something.
yeah,
Oh. I'm sorry, did Bellic say something? I missed it.
No.
Okay.
Do you keep up your skin with a diet as well, or just the moisturizer?
just the moisturizer and the exfoliating agent. Pretty scrubby.
We'll have to remember to get some of this coconut oil.
Oh, it's wonderful, let me tell you.
Does wonders.
Keeps you looking young. You'll be 1,000 years old. You'd never know it.
I need perception alertness from everybody.
Perception alertness.
Hearing based for Logan. For
Awesome.
hearing based for
Alertness
everyone.
or awareness?
For the alertness.
Oh, damn.
I've got 3.
Oh, I got a 9.
I got a success.
Same here.
There is the click of the door locking.
Oh.
Oh no, I did the wrong thing.
Nah. Now we've got the reaction. Logan hears that.
So, who sent you?
I'm sorry, what?
Who sent
We
you?
heard we heard there was some real estate maybe on the market that would fit our criteria for what we were looking for. So
Stop about the real estate. Who sent you? What do you know?
She's
Why are
not
you-
lying.
I don't understand.
Logan just fucking removes their glasses.
Shit's
one
about to come in.
No one sent us. No one's here to come after you in some grand conspiracy, if that's what you're thinking.
Although one may wonder why you are so paranoid about such.
You really expect me to believe that? You really expect me to believe that four fairly young mages just happened to roll up my estate?
It was spooky. We like spooky.
Yes, the spookiness was there to keep everyone away.
You see how well that worked.
It's worked fairly well so far.
As you say yourself, we are not particularly normal. So what comes next?
That is up to you. I
Well,
do value my privacy, obviously.
Well, we just wanted to buy the house. You're the one getting all freaky paranoid about it, dear.
He doesn't have that effect up. So I don't think he'd know it. But, He'll sit there for a minute and think.
I mean, if anything, you kind of gave yourself away now that, we just said one thing and you just kind of exploded. So,
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to be sideways. You did legitimately have some nice skin.
It was more the 1,000-year-old part. It's a little too close to the truth.
Well, whose fault is that? It's not mine.
Isn't
It always happens this way. We try to make new friends. It always happens.
I don't understand. What did I say wrong?
you never ask a guy his age, and you got really close to his age, and he freaked out. It's just one of those things.
Wait, my God, you look good for your age.
Thank you.
So tell me, were the Crusades a fashionable time?
He'll kind of wiggle his hand back and forth.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh. You've been around for the stories you must have?
I don't remember most of it, to be fair.
Oh, that's a pity. Why?
I was a part of, where is it called now? Cult of Ecstasy, I think?
Oh, I've heard of them. My mother always warned me to be careful of them.
I can understand why. Well,
One of my
back when
cousins, he joined. Oh my gosh, he loved it.
back when I was still an active member, I guess, I think we were called the Seers of Kronos, but
I just have one question. It's a little odd. Did you ever wear a corset?
Oh yeah.
I did not. Personally, I did not.
Okay.
They're really comfortable if you get the right
They're
size.
super comfortable. Give great back support, let me tell you.
Bellic is completely lost right now. Like, ready for things to pop off, and now we're being friendly again, but we're still locked in the house. He's just lost. He's just lost.
No, to Logan, this is a fucking Monday. Like, big deal.
Never actually worn a corset. What would you guys recommend? Because if you're saying all like this good stuff about it, I might want to try one day.
Well, I would recommend going with plastic boning to begin with. Like, you're not ready for a steel boned one right off the bat.
No, put you for one, and then we'll wink at Tony.
If it helps, I've had plenty of experience putting them on and taking them off.
Oh, well, cult of ecstasy. I mean,
Yeah.
not surprised.
In the meantime, do you mind if I use your restroom?
I suppose 3 doors down to the left.
Thank you. And Bellic will just get off the couch and just walk to the restroom.
Is he gonna do some sneaky stuff?
Right now, he's just going to the restroom.
He's just like, okay.
Okay, so I guess that now we have all the kind of random questions out of the way. At least I think we do. Yeah. So just what's gonna go on? I need to know if like we're gonna fight, or some weird stuff's gonna go down, or you're gonna like the door is gonna unlock. Go.
Let's just have some tea and let's not fight. There's no reason to fight. I mean, honestly.
Tea does sound very nice.
Who doesn't love some good tea? What kind of tea is your favorite, by the way? I'm partial to green. Though an oolong is wonderful in this season.
Oolong is very good. That's what I've been mostly drinking since I've moved here.
So how did you come here? There's not a lot of cult of ecstasy in this area, I don't think. Is there?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's why? Oh. Well, I'd imagine that y'all form like little communes and just free love and all that, no? Or is that terribly stereotypical of me? Oh, I am so sorry.
Some of us do, but one thing with the cook is to find new ways. Otherwise, things get boring.
Well, you can't have that.
Right.
Interesting. Who would have thought the chances of running into roughly 1,000-year-old cult of ecstasy in Mage would be like living in this wonderful location? Cards must be telling us something.
It's possible. Possible. You all are looking for a place to stay, correct?
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should wait till your friend is back from the restroom.
Bellic like wanders in shortly thereafter.
Excellent. I will make you all a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't tell anyone that I'm staying here. You don't tell anyone who I am, what I'm doing, anything of that nature. In exchange, you have free lodging here.
This seems reasonable.
No rent, utilities included.
Correct.
What happens if there's damage to the property? Accidental damage to the property, I mean. Like,
Well,
storm blows
I would-
through. Or...
I'll expect you to either repair it or pay for repairs, but
Are we allowed to redecorate?
I have question.
yes.
Will this and he looks around at the group, cut into some of our home businesses?
Considering the nature of this deal, my personal affairs wouldn't touch this place. At least that's the plan.
I'm sorry, you cut out there for a second. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Logan had said, considering the nature of this deal, I would just have to make sure my personal business didn't get brought to this place.
I ask because if that is the case, then I must still maintain upkeep on the property where I currently stay. Because if we cannot tell anyone that you are here, you either agree that we do not conduct business in your home, or you hide while we conduct business in your home. And neither of those is really very good for business or for you.
I hadn't thought of that.
Let me amend my previous statement. Nobody of a more supernatural bent.
That we can do.
Okay, that is definitely doable.
There is one more amongst our ranks who is sleeping off the most horrible drunk she's ever had in her life. She is less knowledgeable than the rest of us currently, as I am aware, and will also be amenable to your terms. Is this acceptable to you?
That is fine as long as it's fine with her. I would like to speak with her before agreeing one way or another.
All
I
right.
just needed to make sure that she was a loophole in your stance against individuals knowing about your existence.
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
I like this idea. It's not bad.
I don't see anything inherently wrong with it. I mean, I'm a little curious as to why so much secrecy, but I can live with it.
I suppose it's the same reason I was so secretive when I first met you guys, relatively speaking.
I did not have that opportunity.
Well, I suppose when you're 1,000 years old, you make friends and a few enemies here and there.
More the latter than the former, but yes.
Hopefully one managed to outlive them.
That's been the case historically.
Now, are there any rules regarding conduct on the property beyond, supernatural? So no other supernaturals know you're here. What other things do we need to know? Should we draw up a contract? Verbal agreement? Of course, this is all contingent after you meet our dear friend Michaela, but what else? Do you have any other stipulations?
Any other what? I'm sorry.
Stipulations?
Don't go into the attic. That is the only thing.
Okay. And we have free reign of the house?
Yes.
Excellent. How soon can we move in?
Whenever you're prepared, I suppose.
Oh, excellent. And, is there a washer and dryer on the facility?
Yes.
You will have to forgive her. She is very inquisitive.
She's asking very practical questions. I can understand.
If I'm going to be living here, I want to know if I can do my laundry or if I'm going to have to go to the laundromat. I'm tired of paying in quarters.
That is legitimate.
Now can we get a tour of the house?
I suppose.
Excellent.
And he'll just he'll take you around the house. It'll be pretty much regular house stuff. There is the fairly decent library in one of the rooms.
Ooh. Now, does it come fully furnished? Do we get to keep the stuff, or are you moving out?
It'll come furnished. I will still be staying here.
Ah. We'll have to. How many? So there were 4 bathrooms, 2 floors. How many bedrooms?
I have plenty of bedrooms, I promise you.
Okay. Just wondering if we needed to double up somewhere.
Isn't that already taken care of? And he kind of like, waves his hand and smiles a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I assume, Tony, you want your own room.
Well, considering you and Bellic are both Natri, I would assume that if I had to bunk up with you, I would kill any houseplants that you had, so...
Oh, yeah, no. No, we're definitely not going to be roommates. No.
Yeah. But if I would prefer my own room, but I wouldn't mind bunking with someone if that were the case.
Yes. Well, I was thinking, well, if Mickey and Bellic have already lived together, then they could be compatible. I don't mind sharing with Logan.
Like I said, there are plenty of rooms. You can all have your own separate room if you want. If you wish to bunk with someone else, that's up to you.
Okay. All right, well, that solves that issue. So we'll have probably men and... No, that doesn't make sense. We'll do 2 and 2.
Amongst the burp.
What?
We will
Oh,
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. Just who gets which bathroom. Are they big bathrooms? Tiger, tell me they're big bathrooms.
They are ridiculously large bathrooms.
Excellent.
They are the kind of bathrooms that Resources 6 can afford.
Yes.
Damn.
Hot damn. Okay.
They are fucking bathrooms for kings and queens.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Is there a room we might set aside for special concerns?
Seeing clients.
Well, not only that, but
A ritual room?
The one where we could very expertly control the abilities utilized therein.
You wish to dedicate rooms as your personal sanctums?
Perhaps. Is not necessary. Is question.
If you wish, um, you may do so. He will walk up to one room, rap on the door. Not this one.
Very well.
All right. Oh, would those rooms also be able to be used as training rooms?
You could outfit one to be one, yes.
Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Do that.
Do you have a problem with plants?
No, of course not.
Excellent. My babies will be very happy. Now, which rooms have the south-facing windows? Southern
He'll-
exposure.
He'll point at a couple rooms.
Okay, one of those is mine, you guys. Or northern exposure. Either way. Actually, let me get the northern exposure room.
Who still has Prime side up?
I do.
Logan has Prime set up.
There's still that giant glowing thing in the basement.
Now, where's the laundry? Is it in the basement?
No, it's in here, and he'll just walk over to a room, open the door.
Oh, and there's the laundry.
And
Do you have a basement?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I have a basement?
Well, you haven't shown us the basement. Mind if we take a look?
I suppose not.
Cool. Let's go.
I will lead you all down into the basement.
Before we get murdered.
And you will. Those who don't have Prime side up will just kind of see an empty basement. Those who do have Prime side up will see it behind. Will see the glowing thing behind a wall.
Mm.
Would Entropy or Life see anything?
No, the only thing Entropy picks up is, dude, man, what is like huge Entropy guy?
Bellic is done giving fucks at this point, and kind of points at the object, and raises his eyebrows.
That's what we call a wall.
Do they come standard? 4 in every room?
The walls, yes, as a matter of fact, they did.
Hold up, ceiling is very good, yes? And he'll just start walking toward it.
Of course. So, what do you do when you get to the wall?
He'll start feeling the wall. Oh, it's a very solid wall. I like this wall.
Billy, you are strange, man.
He just looks at you. What are you doing?
Nice wall. It's a very good wall, yes?
Ooh,
Anyone
I
else
have a
like this
question.
wall?
Is it a dirt floor in the basement?
Yes.
Yes?
it is.
Excellent. Basement's ours. We're putting plants. We're doing we're gonna grow mushrooms. Ooh, I'm gonna go over to where Bellic is, and I'm gonna be like, Bellic, do you think we can knock this wall?
maybe this should probably be an area where there aren't too many plants.
No. Mushrooms do great in the dark.
Well, we
Bury
can
them
give
in
them
shit
a
and they're
closet.
great.
Some of our activities may lead to, some unexpected damages surrounding those plants, David Tony.
Tony will just sigh and look down at the ground.
Bellic will look back at Cordy and go, we will find something else for the mushrooms. This, and he'll tap on the wall, is a different room than for very good for plants.
Oh, okay. She's gonna pout a little. Just, It's been so long. I've had fresh mushrooms. Like homegrown, organic, loved mushrooms.
Yes, it is in fact a wall. It's a fairly nice wall.
Would you like to explain to the class what is behind wall?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Would you like to explain to class what is behind the wall?
There's something behind the wall?
I suppose he'll walk over to a section of the wall, push in one of the bricks, and a section of the wall will fold in, slide to the side, and there's an node.
The secret tunnel.
It's not so much a tunnel; it's my node.
Bellic will kind of glance at him and go, I apologize. I do not mind you keeping secrets, but I don't like to be treated like a fool.
I can understand that, I suppose.
Well, believe we have probably disrupted your evening long enough. We will.
Kind of shrug.
We will be in touch very soon. We'll bring Mickey to see you and for you to meet her. And we will go along with our arrangement, yes?
Sounds agreeable.
We thank you for your hospitality.
Yes, thank you. This has been wonderful. Just what we needed.
Bellic will start back up the stairs.
We're just gonna look forlornly at the mushroom.
As you guys get to the top step of it, you'll hear the click of the door unlocking.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Logan looks back and smiles at the dude. Secretly glad that they don't have to punch face to get out of here. Also,
Well,
stuck with them for a minute, but they don't have to punch face.
Aw. Well, this was awesome. We then researched who this dude was. I have a light.
You could try. It'd be a pretty high difficulty.
Well, I have a library.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that in your library then.
Yeah.
You guys also know somebody who is very intimate with the aesthetics, literally and figuratively.
Was that just Kim being high as fuck?
Yeah.
No, I was sort of saying you guys know someone who's close with the cult of ecstasy who's not actually an ecstatic.
Oh, okay.
Who? Arthur?
Jojo.
No, Jojo.
Oh, Jojo. Oh, I don't know.
I don't think Cordelia's met Jojo yet.
I don't think so either.
Well, it would be good to check on her anyhow.
Yeah.
Last time we saw JoJo, she was not doing too well.
Yeah, I have a 3 library.
It's pretty good. You could do intelligence plus your library rating.
Okay.
Difficulty, we'll call it 9 because it's still kind of a thing.
Bam, look at that. No 6.
Nope.
Look at that. Nothing. Nothing. I got nothing, you guys. I got lots of Verbena stuff. But,
Yeah,
I got enough. I was so excited by that 10. Damn it. Normally that would have been 3 whole successes.
Sometimes you're the
Yeah.
10 and sometimes you're the 1.
Yeah. Okay. Well, part of it is I think that Cordy's library is in transition. She's shipping it from the U.S. to China.
Could be. Could be.
It takes a little bit.
It does.
Does anybody have anything else they want to do?
Not that I can think of.
Anybody
Not that
want to
I
like
can think of.
run a background check on this dude? I mean, I know that he's like 1,000 years old or whatever, but
Yeah, that's
do we
probably
know
a
like
good
vamps
idea.
are that old?
I'm sure it would be difficult to dig anything up on him at this point,
Okay, well that's fair.
as far as a mundane background check goes.
Yeah.
Okay. If everybody's like, if nobody has anything else that they want to do, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another episode of Hong Kong House Cards. Boop, 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 boop. Stop, bro.